Today in the kitchen, we're making marinated flank steak. I'm gonna whip up the marinade, and it's gonna be 1 cup of gluten-free soy sauce. I'm mixing this marinade up in a big Pyrex bowl so that we can marinate this overnight. You can use a bowl or you can even use a Ziploc bag. I'm going to use 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, half a cup of tomato paste, 6 tablespoons oregano, and 6 tablespoons Italian seasoning, 6 tablespoons of black pepper, four tablespoons of minced garlic, and then whisk together the soy sauce, the vegetable oil, tomato paste, oregano, Italian seasoning, black pepper, and minced garlic. I got this recipe from the lab manual with recipes from a home economics family consumer sciences class through Abeka. When we first got this recipe, we thought soy sauce and tomato paste not gonna taste good. However, we tried it and we really liked it, and then we took the recipe and added in some of the spices ourselves to perfect it to our taste. And then you want to get your flank steak and put it on a cutting board, and I'm going to use a sharp knife, and I'm going to carefully crisscrossing, making slits on both sides of the steak, and I'm going to cut it in, but I'm not cutting all the way down, just a little bit into the meat. I've scored all of the flank steak. I have about 3.5–4 pounds of meat here. I'm going to place it into the marinade, and you want to marinate this for 12 to 24 hours, just depending on how long that you have to marinate it. But I usually marinate it the night before, and then we leave it marinating all day, and then we're going to grill it the next day. Make sure all the meat is coated well with the marinade. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on this, and then we're going to put this into the fridge and let it marinate overnight, and then it will be ready for us to grill tomorrow. Our meat has been marinating all night, and it's the next day, and we've got the grill started, and we're gonna go take out the meat. I've just taken the marinated flank steak out of the fridge and we're gonna get it out to the grill. Once you get the meat on the grill, you can pour some of the marinade on top. We're gonna let this cook about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. While the meat is grilling, I've cut up some sweet potatoes and I'm making some sweet potato fries. I'm also going to make some garlic bread. I'm going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter in a cup in the microwave for about 30 seconds. The butter is not going to be completely melted, and that's good because we don't want it all the way melted. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, and 1 tablespoon of parsley flakes. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to mix that up well. I'm using Sam's Choice gluten-free bread. I'm going to lay this out onto a cookie sheet so that I can pour the butter mixture onto the bread. Okay, I'm going to put the butter mixture onto the bread. I'm going to spread it out over the entire piece of the bread. And I'm going to put it pretty heavily onto the bread as you want it to be some good flavor on there with butter and garlic. I've got all the butter onto the toast, and I'm going to take out the toaster oven and I'm going to heat it up on broil. And once that is heated up, then I'm going to place the bread into the toaster oven. I'm going to let that cook for a few minutes in the toaster oven and let that get a little bit brown. You do want to watch this closely, and then when it starts getting browned, then you can put on the Parmesan cheese. I'm going to remove the bread out a little bit from the oven and add the cheese, and then I'm going to put it back in for a few more minutes. This you also want to watch closely as the cheese is melting, and then once the cheese is melted, then it will be time to take it out. It's been a couple of minutes and the cheese is melted, and it's time to take the bread out. You'll know it's time to take it out when the cheese is melted and it has a golden brown color to it. The flank steak is ready to be taken off the grill. If you don't want to grill the marinated steak, you can also put it on broil in your oven and cook it for 4 to 5 minutes on each side. We let the steaks rest for a minute, the sweet potato fries are done, and the garlic bread is ready. We're gonna make plates for dinner. You can find the full recipe in the description box down below. Enjoy, dinner is served. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know if you tried marinated flank steak. I'll see you next time in the kitchen.